Joining us in studio from ESPN 710 and in LA, and also Yahoo, the man, the myth, the legend, Ben Lyons.
I left my tattoo for the Knicks at home, so I just had to rock the Knicks hat today.
When are you getting the Knicks tattoo?
When I replace the Spreewell on my lower back, I think I'm going to do that. No, I'm not. No, I think I passed my tattoo window, but you represent, man. That's real fan life right there. I was very impressed with that one.
Anthony, you know what it reminds me of? There's a Snicker commercial a long time ago, right, where a guy who played for some team that had a lion as its logo gets a big lion tattooed across his back. He goes, "Hey, coach, check it out. What do you think?" Coach is like, "Nice tattoo. You've been traded."
And I'm proud of that, too. And if you follow Ben Lyons over the years, you know he lives the real fan life, and we'll get into that with Ben in a few minutes. Obviously, you know also Ben bleeds orange and blue. We're going to talk a ton of Knicks basketball with Ben. But before we get into the Knicks, Ben also covers Hollywood. He's a film critic, and we had the sad passing of Robin Williams yesterday. Ben, you've had a lot of experience with Mr. Williams. Can you share a story or two?
He was that actor that could do any type of film or television show or stage work. He was in dramas, big event movies like Hook, obviously family films. And it's rare when you have an actor who's so synonymous with so many roles, right? Usually when an actor passes, you remember them for one or two things. I mean, the list goes on from winning the Oscar in Good Will Hunting. Closest thing he ever really did to a sports movie. He wasn't a big sports fan. His friend Billy Crystal kind of helped him get into sports a little bit. But yeah, I mean, God, the list goes on. Good Morning Vietnam and Patch Adams and Jack and all the types of, memorable roles.
Ben, how much?
Doubtfire.
Oh, no question. Ben, how much did you know about what was going on behind the scenes in Robin Williams'
a lot of
life?
comedians over the years, you hear things about the sad clown, and that's very real. And I had heard rumblings that Robin Williams had kind of fallen off the wagon in recent years, but no one had expected what happened last night, and it's really sad, and he's got kids and family and all that stuff. But, now's the time to kind of go back and revisit some of his films. He's got 4 movies that are still yet to be released, including one with Joel McHale, and he's reprising his Teddy Roosevelt role in another Night at the Museum movie. So a lot more work to come from Robin Williams. I loved him in this dark movie, 1 Hour Photo. Did you ever see that with him? Oh, terrifying. I mean, he could do serious movies, Dead Poets Society, and then make you laugh, obviously. You would go into an interview with Robin Williams, and you'd have all these notes and things you want to hit, and as soon as the cameras would roll, out the window, because he just took over. And so many stars give you recycled answers, and I feel like when you interviewed Robin Williams, you got like a one of one. It was like a sneaker. It was like one of one exclusive that you got an interview in a moment with him that he wasn't going to share with anybody else.
The voice work in Aladdin, Genie of the Lamp.
Ridiculous.
Awesome. I actually read that he made maybe $50,000 or $75,000, something like that. Something very, very minuscule for that. Yeah. And Disney was so impressed with him, they ended up giving him a Picasso.
Well, Hollywood is a weird place.
That's pretty awesome.
It's a strange place. But yeah, very sad to hear the news of Robin Williams. And, he was very close with former coach of the Knicks, Whoopi Goldberg, Eddie herself. Those comic relief things were amazing. They used to do.
4 unreleased movies, though. That's pretty It's going to be good to see those come out over the next couple of years.
Well, let's talk about the Knicks, the reason that you're here.